Hello and welcome to class. Sahar, how are you and where are you from? Wonderful, that sounds excellent, Sahar, and I'm very happy to have you in class today. And also, welcome, Verna. Verna, how are you and where are you from?
Hi Alex, hi classmates. I'm Vina from Brazil. I work in IT industry and in my free time I like to play chess. Thank you.
Excellent, well, welcome to class, Verna. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. And also, welcome to class, Melody. Melody, how are you today and where are you from?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Good evening. My name is Melody. I come from Taiwan, and I just finished my dinner. I'm glad to be here. Very enjoy it. Thank you.
That sounds excellent, Melody. I hope it was a lovely dinner. And also, welcome to class, Man Tang. Man, how are you and where are you from?
Hello everyone, my name is Mantan and I'm from Hong Kong. It's now 7 p.m. in Hong Kong, so good evening everyone from my side. Thank you.
And good day to you as well, Man Tang. Welcome to class. And also, welcome to class, Layla. Layla, how are you and where are you from? Alright, no problem. So just remember to check your microphone is turned on. And Jao Diaz, Jao, how are you and where are you from?
Hi teacher, hi all classmates. I'm from Brazil. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm 49 years old. Okay, I'm married and with a son. And I spend my time practicing exercise. I am physical education teacher. Okay, I love sports. Thank you.
Excellent, Zhao. That sounds wonderful, and I'm glad that you are joining us from Rio de Janeiro this morning. All right, well, as you can see, my name is Alex, and I'm from the USA, but right now I live in Ireland with my wife, and I love teaching English. I also like playing guitar and spending time outdoors. I have been a teacher in Italy, Thailand, Korea, and in the USA, and I hope you all enjoyed today's lesson. So let's get started. And today's lesson is talking about health problems. And so this is a very important topic because if you are living in an English-speaking country, you are able to talk to a friend or a doctor about health issues. So let's go ahead and begin. And the first question we have are, what are some common health problems that people have? So that can be anything that is common that you know of. So Sahar, what are some common health problems that you know of? Alright, very good, Sahar. Of course, those are very common ones, a stomach ache, headache, and toothache. And Layla, what are some common health problems that you know of? And
Hello. The common health problems: diabetes, hypertension, the flu, common cold, diarrhea, stomach, cardiac problems.
Alright, very good. And hypertension is also high blood pressure for those of you that don't know. Excellent, Layla. And Mantang, what are some common health problems that you know of?
Some common health problems people have are insomnia, um, heart attack, allergies, um, obesity, and myopia. Thank you.
Excellent job, Mantang. Those are some also common health problems that people have. And Melody, can you add some more? What do you know, Melody?
Yes. Sorry. I think uh the most common health problem could be depression and flu and some stomach ache or insomnia. Thank you.
Very good. And Zhao, do you know of any other common health problems?
Yes, toothache, because I have it now.
All right, Zhao. Well, I'm very sorry that you have a toothache today. I hope you can still speak often in the class. So that was very good, everyone. You did an excellent job of naming some health problems that people deal with. So let's go on and continue to the intro task. And in the intro task, I want to hear a little more. And the question is, have you ever asked a friend for health advice, and what did you say? For example, one time my stomach was hurting me really badly while living in Thailand, and I had to ask a friend about it, and they suggested that I see a local doctor. But I want to hear about your experience, so if you would like to tell me, raise your hand. Have you ever asked a friend for health advice, and what did you say? Yes, Verna, can you tell us about your story?
Okay, I was having a sore throat, and I asked my friend what he could suggest for this to alleviate my pain.
Excellent. And what did he say, Verna?
Well, he suggested to take medicine, and if this doesn't get better, to see a doctor.
Very good, Verna. And did you see the doctor, or did it get better?
I get better with this medicine. I didn't need to see the doctor. The next day I was feeling fine.
Well, I'm glad that you were feeling fine and did not have to go to the doctor. Excellent, Verna. So that was a great example. So let's continue. And Melody, have you ever asked a friend for health advice?
Maybe I will ask her or him. Can you suggest a good doctor to me for me, or do you have any advice, or what should I do? What should I take?
Very good, Melody. And Melody, what advice would you give a friend who has a health problem?
Sorry, do you ask me or he or me to get the...
Yes, so what about you? What would you suggest to someone who has a stomach ache?
For stomach ache, I would suggest him to see a doctor and take some medicine. And he should have a regular life. Don't eat too fast, or don't work too hard. That's my suggestion.
Very good, Melody, and I think those are good suggestions to see a doctor and also to eat a healthy, consistent diet. And Layla, have you ever asked a friend for health advice?
Hi, my sister had a flu and fever, and I asked her to go to the doctor, but she didn't listen to me.
Well, I'm very sorry that she did not listen to you, Layla, but hopefully she was okay anyways. All right, very good. And Sahar, have you ever asked a friend for health advice? And did you have your wisdom teeth removed? Ah, that's very painful. I remember when I had mine removed. And did you feel very groggy and sleepy after? Very good, Sahar. And I know how that experience goes. And Montang, have you ever asked a friend for health advice in Hong Kong?
Actually, I've never asked a friend for health advice, but I've asked my mom for every health problem, and when I talked to her, and she said, "Go see a doctor. I can't do nothing. I can only give you money, see a doctor, and that's it.
Very good, Montang. And Montang, did you take the money and go see the doctor, or go buy some pizza?
Actually, I didn't see a doctor, and I saved the money for myself.
Well, that's okay, Montang. Maybe that made you feel better. Excellent job. And Zhao, have you ever asked a friend for health advice in Rio de Janeiro?
Yes, teacher. Another day I had flu and a fever, and my friend suggested me to drink a tea with Tylenol, and don't give me a result. And I went to a doctor, okay, because don't solve my problem. Thank you.
Alright, so I assume that it wasn't very good advice. Then are you feeling better today, Zhao?
Yes, today I am feeling. I have a doctor in my house. My wife is a doctor, and when I have a little disease, my wife solved for me. Okay, thank you.
Excellent. You are very lucky, Zhao, to have a wife that will take care of you like that. And my wife does the same for me, so we consider ourselves lucky. Well, excellent job, everyone, about asking about health advice. And now I want to give you a little test and see who can offer me the best advice. So today I woke up and I had an earache, and I can't hear very well. So what would you suggest? Who can give me the best advice? Alright, so Sahar, okay, Layla, what would you suggest I do? Alright, I might can do that, but I don't really have much money, so Zhao, what would you suggest?
First, teacher, I suggest you look a doctor because the ear is a organ that you like take care, and you must to look otorrhine. I think so. If you don't have money for pay the doctor, I think you have a problem. Because the ear is a organ that needs you care about it. Thank you.
Very good advice, Zhao, and I agree. The ear is something we must take care of. And Melody, what would you suggest? Can you hear me, Melody?
Yeah, sorry. I suggest you to check your ear. Maybe a little bug was inside it. So if you cannot make it out, you must see the doctor, and the doctor can help you. I have
Very
heard
good advice.
yeah, I have heard that there was a little cockroach in the ear, and it bear some babies inside. Wow, it was terrible. So you must check it out.
Well, I will certainly go to the doctor now, Melody, because I am scared. That was very good advice, everyone, so thank you with that. And now, let's look at the question number 2, and just a short, simple question. And is it common in your country to ask for health advice, or do you simply just get on with it or go to the doctor? So, Verna, is it common in your country to ask for health advice?
Yes, it is. We usually ask for our parents or our husband or wife and friends. because we first try to resolve by ourselves, then if we can't, we go to the hospital or to the doctor that we know. That's it.
All right, very good, Verna. And I agree, here in Ireland and also my home in the USA, we usually try to resolve it first and then go to the doctor. And how about you, Melody? What is it like in Taiwan? Is it common?
Yeah, in Taiwan, more and more people like to eat the health food, and there are so many kinds of the health food, but they are so expensive. They cost so expensive. Not many people can eat it for a long time, and my mother always had take it too, but the the I think her health food cannot have some quickly the quickly health problem solve it, and so we like to ask what is the what which doctor is the most famous, and many people like to see the famous doctor and wait for a long time in the hospital, and we also suggest them to do the exercise. We have many video for exercise to run and to go hiking and to do more exercise. You can get more health.
Excellent, Melody. And I agree, it's very common in the USA as well to go to the most well-known or famous doctor, and the more we exercise, the healthier we are. So very good, everyone. On the intro task, you did a wonderful job. So let's continue to the vocabulary. And in the vocabulary slide, the question asks, did you use any of these words or expressions to ask for health advice? And here it's very simple. Alright, so I want to know about high blood pressure. Who can tell me about high blood pressure? What does it mean, and is it serious? Alright, Sahar, can you tell me about high blood pressure? Is it a serious problem or not a big deal? No problem, Sahar, but yes, I agree, it's a serious issue. So, Verna, what do you think about high blood pressure?
I think if someone perceives that is having high blood pressure, it should this person should go to see the doctor, because it's a very important problem. It may lead to heart problems, so it must be taken care.
Excellent, Verna, and I agree with you. It could lead to heart problems. And Zhao, what do you think about high blood pressure?
I think you have to take care, because the high blood pressure is you can develop the leakage. I think so, leakage in your brain or something like that. I don't know the mean, specifically the mean when your brain you have problem with high blood pressure in the brain. I think the name is leakage. Yes.
I think you could be thinking of something like an aneurysm sometimes, or intracranial blood pressure, which is a very serious thing. So intracranial blood pressure, and also things like aneurysms, which is a soft spot in a blood vessel in the brain, which is very serious. And Melody, what do you think about high blood pressure? Excellent, Melody. And something that you said is in the family, you say hereditary. So if you have a hereditary disease, it goes from family member to family member. So for example, my father has bad eyesight, so if my father has bad eyesight and I also must wear glasses, that is a hereditary issue. Very good. And now let's simply, very quickly, a headache. So is a headache more or less serious than high blood pressure, Mantang?
I think it depends on how painful your headache is, because some headache don't lead a serious problem, but some may cause stroke. I don't know. I think it just depends. Thank you.
No, I agree with you, Mantang. I think it depends. If it is just a headache, it's not too serious. Maybe you can take some Tylenol. But if it is a migraine, which is serious pain and over a long period of time, that can be a real issue. Alright, very good. Speaking about high blood pressure and headaches, now let's quickly look and divide these four into two categories. And it's very simple. So which two are health problems and which two are expressions asking for advice? So Sahar, which two are health problems? Very good. And Melody, which are expressions asking for advice?
Leah, what should I do and what would you suggest?
That is correct. So that is a very simple exercise I wanted you to do. And earlier we talked about more health problems. So Verna, can you add two more health problems?
Oh, as problems, I would suggest migraines that you said before and sore throat. Sore throat.
Very good, Verna. And Melody, can you add two more health problems?
I think depression is a big health problem because I'm working in a hospital and it's a mental hospital. There are more and more depression patients in these days.
That is true, Melody, and it is very sad, and I know you are helping them out, so thank you, Melody. And also, Zhao, can you name one or two more health problems?
How I say in the beginning, toothache, stomachache, anxiety, the health problems. Anxiety.
I
Depression.
couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that one more time, Zhao?
And anxiety, yes, and depression.
That is very true. Depression is probably the most difficult one. And yes, okay, there we go. Anxiety. Excellent.
Yes.
Very good, Zhao. So anxiety and depression are certainly mental health problems. And Sahar, can you tell me some more? Yes, I believe fevers are probably one of the most common health problems and most often caused by other ones. And now let's continue on to the next slide. So very good, everyone, with that. And in the practice slide, the question is, what do you think is the best advice for each question? All right. And yes, I am typing very quickly, Mantang. I tried to take notes on all of you wonderful students. So what is the best advice for each question? So here we have the health issue, and here we have the advice. So I will tell you the health issue, and then you tell me the advice. So number one is, I have frequent headaches. Sahar, what should I do? That is very good advice, Sahar. So to take a nap, have some rest and relaxation, but you chose to see a doctor if it continues, and I agree. But Melody, do you agree? I have frequent headaches. What should I do, Melody?
I think you should see a doctor, and you might sleep. Don't stay up, and um, you have you change your life. You should have a regular life schedule.
Alright, very good. And I think a better way to say the regular life schedule would be consistent routine would be a good way. Keep a consistent routine. Very good, Melody. Alright, so now let's keep on trucking to number 2. And that says, oh, I lose my breath when I walk up the stairs. What would you suggest, Zhao?
I suggest you might want to get more exercise because your lung is bad. Thank you.
Very good advice, Zhao. So if I lose my breath going upstairs, maybe I should stop eating chocolate and get some exercise. I agree with you, Zhao. Alright, excellent. Now I want you to try. So Verna, can you read number 3 and ask another classmate for advice?
Okay, Menteng, I have high blood pressure. What can I do?
So, Montang, what can Verna do when she has high blood pressure?
Okay, I think you should firstly see a doctor to lower your blood pressure. Maybe the doctor may give you some medicines, and then you should change your diet because when you eat many salty foods, it may cause high blood pressure too. Thank you.
Thank you, Menteng.
Very good advice, Montang, to see a doctor and potentially change her diet. Now, I want you to make up a health problem, just one. So, Sahar, can you tell me any health problem and ask advice from another classmate? And Zhao, can you hear us, Zhao?
Sorry, teacher. Could you repeat?
Yes, Sahar, can you repeat the question?
Okay, Safa. If you had a toothache, you must see a dentist. Okay? And sometimes, yesterday I have some medicine like Tylenol. It's good for inflammation. Okay? Or
Alright, very good advice, Zhao. So, if you have a toothache, you should probably see a dentist to fix that. Very good. And now, let's look at one last question before the final task, and that says, what are some other expressions used to give advice? So, what is one more way to give advice, Melody?
I would advise him to either to see the doctor, or I will advise him to eat something to get better. Like if you cannot sleep well, and I have take some medicine for sleeping well, and I think maybe I will suggest him to see a good doctor, not a famous doctor.
Very good advice, Melody. So to see a good doctor, not just because he is famous, but because he is good. Excellent advice. So everyone, you are doing wonderfully. So let's go ahead and begin the final task. And here you will speak more about what you have already talked about in the previous slides. So pretend you have one of the health problems we discussed. So migraines or blood pressure or anything like that, and you visit a healthcare professional and ask for advice. For example, Student A tells Student B about the health problem and ask for advice, and Student B gives Student A advice about the problem. Now here is the example, of course. So I have high blood pressure. What should I do to lower it? And you could say, you could change your diet. You should also get more exercise. So this time, I'm very sorry, the slide slipped there. This time, I would like Sahar to be Student A and Montang to be Student B.
Okay, Sahar. Firstly, I think you should sleep earlier because sometimes when you can't get enough sleep, then you have a headache. And I don't know, maybe you can get more exercise so that you can get more oxygen into your brain, and then you maybe your headache will be alleviated.
Very good advice, Montang. Get some rest, but also some exercise, because maybe she's lacking oxygen in the brain. And now, Montang, you tell Sahar about a health problem that you have, and Sahar give Montang some advice.
Okay, Sahar, I have a really serious insomnia. I sleep very early, but I can't get a sleep. And then the next day I will be very exhausted and sleepy, so that I can't focus on my studies. So what can I do? Okay, thank you. But I don't really like to take up some medicines. So what else can I do? Okay, thank you.
Alright, very good, Sahar and Montang. And Sahar is correct. You should always check the medicine because some are quite dangerous. Very good. And now, this time, Melody, can you tell Zhao about your health problem? And Zhao, give Melody some advice.
Okay, Joel, I have some problem for my throat. Every time when I speak too much, or I after singing, or I have sore throat. How can I do? Do you have any suggestion to me?
If I understood, I think you have a toothache, yes, tooth problem. I think you should probably see a dentist. A sore throat, okay, sorry. And sore throat, I think you should probably take some medicine like for sore throat. I think you look a doctor. Okay, it's better because sore throat is a complicated disease. It's better you look a doctor. Okay.
Thank you very much. I will do it. And I hope I can have a beautiful voice. Thank you.
Very good, Melody. And Melody will have a nice voice which fits your name very well. And also, Zhao, remember to say it's better that you see a doctor. Excellent. And now, Zhao, you tell Melody about a health problem that you have, And Melody, give Zhao some advice.
Okay, Melody. Yesterday, I did a lot of exercising. Because of this, today I have a backache. Okay. What should I do?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I think before you do the exercise, you must have some warm up, and some warm up exercise, and your bone will be warmer and it won't be hurt. So why don't you put the hot towel on your ache area and keep it warm, and I think you will get better.
Excellent advice. Putting the hot towel on a back is a great way to help muscle pain. Excellent job. And now, in the summary, as we prepare to leave, before you go, you can ask your classmates some questions about what they do when they have health problems and find out about how it is different in their country. So everyone, you did a wonderful job today. I will show you the slides, of course. And so, Ciao, mucho obrigado, manteng melody, Gigi, sahar shokran, and you all did a wonderful job today, and bye-bye now.